Hello, everybody. As you might know, my name is Sydney Winston, and today I have a planned discussion with John Michael. At least I've sent him the invitation that he requested to come onto the show tonight. I haven't heard any response from him, but the intention was for us to essentially go through the indictment. He says he's got a pretty good idea of the whole indictment, which I have on the screen. So I have gone through this before. I have presented this indictment in full before. But what I wanted to really get to the bottom of today is what exactly is a third-degree felony? Because both his counts are third-degree felonies. Now, what does that mean? A felony in the third degree, or felony in the first degree, or a felony in the fourth degree? I don't understand that. Like, which is worse? Which is better? Which is more egregious? So I was actually hoping that we could have John on and to discuss it. But that shouldn't stop us from talking about this person, Justin Downing. I'm concerned about what's going on with this person, because he has been charged. An indictment has come down charging Justin Downing, as you can see on the piece of paper on the screen, with sexual battery and on unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. And in both cases, the indictment stipulates that minor is a member of his common household. So it could be a son, a stepson, a daughter, a stepdaughter, a child. Either way, it's a child. What are the consequences of sexual battery and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor when the minor is your own child? Well, that's for the courts to decide. But what are the consequences for the children in that family? The family father is in the public eye. The family father has deserted his family, or is estranged from his family. He's got an ex-wife, which he, I believe, has divorced. He's got a current estranged wife, from which I don't believe he is divorced, and he has a current concubine who he apparently lives with in a family. I don't understand how that works. How can a concubine wife? How is a concubine wife on the scene while this man is going through some extremely trying legal battles? He's going to try and do an Amber Heard at his trial. That's what I think he's doing. He's a sneaky, vicious animal. Okay. Silence was because I think my dog's out in the corridor and I have to go and rescue her. But before I do that, until Michael joins us, or John Michael joins us, I should say, I'm going to put the link if anybody wants to pop in and talk about this situation. And what's particularly bugging me is the fact that this man is still allowed to philosophize and try and influence people on YouTube through his EA Dawa channel, while at the same time waiting for a trial to find him guilty and how long he's going to serve in the state prison. This man should not be allowed to open his mouth on any topic. And what he's doing is he's opening up his mouth and giving advice to Muslims, Muslim men, misogynistic Muslim men, the misogynistic Muslim men's club that he belongs to, with Issa Dawa and that whole gang of ideological pirates. They're thugs. They are thugs. Thugs, all the way through. E.A. Dawa and Issa Dawa, both of them. Misogynists, 100%. I've actually seen the examples of the misogyny by Issa Dawa. Not in, and I mean just in the last few days, because he goes on at night with E.A. Dawa or Justin and talks stuff about and talks Islam, and I don't know what he does. I don't know. I stopped listening to him after I contacted him during the show and asked Issa Dawa. I said, "What do you think about this E.A. Dawa child sexual assault?" And he ignored me. He pretty much, you know how they wave their hand. Like, yeah. So I got the hand waving, the push away from Issa Dawa. So he's a protector of the pedophile Justin Downing. He protects him. He doesn't condemn him. He doesn't shun him. He accepts him, and he ignores the charges that Justin is facing. These are serious charges. Damn. Sexual battery and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor when the minor, number one, is living in your own household as your own child or your own stepchild. And number two, that child, you're an authority figure to that child. Authority figure. Justin, you say you're an amateur philosopher, or you're a philosopher, or you look at study philosophy. Well, philosophy is a mind product. You know, you think about things and you talk about things, and that's what philosophy is all about. And you claim to be this big, huge amateur philosopher, yet at the same time, you're sticking your dick into your children. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be ashamed of yourself. I also want to mention that the last time I had a stream running and you were able, and I had a room open, you came in to yell and scream about how not that you were innocent. Of course you're innocent, but how your children and your ex-wives and everybody in the community and everybody who knows you and knows what happens is persecuting you for your religion. Well, I can only speculate, Justin, that because your hero, your pedophile prophet Muhammad, is known for committing these kind of reprehensible acts with children, perhaps you thought that, oh well, it's okay for you to do it then. Is this what you were thinking? Did you not consider the effect that your actions will have your everlasting effect your actions will have on your children and your community, and everybody knows you for the rest of their lives. You know how destructive you are, Justin? You've destroyed 2 marriages that you were in. You have destroyed 5 children's, I believe you have 5 children. You've destroyed all your children's innocence. Gone. Long before their time. When you touch a child inappropriately and they don't know what's going on, what are you thinking, Justin? Just about yourself, right? Never mind about what you preach to other people, huh? Doesn't count when you're alone with your child. It becomes a sexual matter, doesn't it, Justin? And every single Muslim should be fucking ashamed of themselves when they see Justin Downing emulating his pedophile prophet, Muhammad of the cult of Islam. All of you should just get the fuck out. If not yourselves, then get your ideas out of your head. Get your obnoxious, sick, perverted ideas out of your head. Become a humanist. Maybe try and grab some emotion, some sensitivity, some feeling, some empathy towards the children that you molest, Justin. Perhaps that'll stop you. Think ahead. Ever heard about that? Think of consequences. Ever heard about that? You know what stops probably 99% of all crime that doesn't happen? Consequences. Justin. Some people stop. Most people stop doing what they're doing beyond the thinking, fantasy, imagination stage, because they know the consequences of following through with extremely irresponsible and inappropriate actions, Justin. That's what you did. You're going to pay. You will never be able to pay back or give back the innocence that you took away from your children. You'll never be able to you'll never be able to erase that. That'll live with you for every second of every day in your concrete prison, state prison that you're going to be thrown into, hopefully forgotten for the better part of 10 to 20 years. That's how long. You should actually be in prison for life, because you're a danger to society. I want to show some of you people what else Justin said to me. He's crazy. You know that he's crazy, right? What else has he said to me? Yes. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to show you. That one, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Check this out, right? So he's on Isadao. He's with Isadao. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Move. Oh, hold on a second. So, this guy, he's with Isadao. All right? And what does he say to me? He says to me, he says, while you're at it, Sydney, get yourself a lawyer, cause I will be suing the shit out of you. Okay? But wait, there's more. Because Justin Downing did it again. Look what he said here. He says, he says, he says, you are a butt-hurt clown that is about to have defamation charges filed against you. I hope you got some money for the lawsuit. So this dude, Justin Downing, he wants to sue me for defamation. Why, Justin? Because I called you a pedophile, Justin? Well, you're a pedophile, Justin. Sorry, nothing can be done about that. You're a child molester, Justin. I already told you that. I already mentioned that you're a child molester. Is that defaming you, Justin? Well, it shouldn't be defaming you because it's true. It's absolutely true, Justin. So you're a child molester. You are a sexual pervert, Justin. Is this defamation enough, Justin? You are a disgrace to the human race, Justin. I will say one thing. To your credit, you've pointed out, you've shown us, the wider audience, you've shown us exactly how your Muslim Brotherhood works. It's a Muslim men's club, and it's a misogyny club. And it's directly related to what's called teachings of the pedophile prophet that you revere so much, Justin. Unfortunately, Justin, no one has joined the chat to speak about you today. But there is always another day. There's always tomorrow. Justin, you, sir, are an absolute fucking disgrace. I'm almost out of words for you. Almost, because there's absolutely no. I'm so angry at what you've done that I don't even know how to contain myself. I'm so angry at what you're doing. How you're trying to influence younger people. Pretending not to have a care in the world, pretending that you're not a disgusting, perverted pedophile, just like your pedophile prophet, Muhammad, of your Islamic cult. Disgusting. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, Justin. Get the fuck out of here. But I'll be back tomorrow to talk to you all some more.